from Pyramid Naturopathic Center. We're on Montreal Road this morning. We're going to find out more about what goes on here. Actually, quite a few things go on here, and Dr. David Lescheid is going to tell us more. Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
So tell us what you do here at the Naturopathic Center.
Well, we have 3 naturopathic doctors here and 1 holistic nutritionist here. And we're generally considered primary care doctors. So we'll see anyone from a person that has colds and flu to people that have chronic diseases like cancer. Okay. And so we set up individual appointments with them just like you go see a GP, although we use natural therapies.
And some people think, well, I'm going to have to switch doctors if I go this route. They can do a naturopathic approach as well as their conventional medicine.
Absolutely, and I really encourage that. I'm really a big fan of integrative medicine, taking the best of conventional medicine and the best of naturopathic medicine. I think if we combine those two, it really is ultimately the best for the patient.
Okay. So what have you got in your cupboards here?
Essentially, this is our lab. We do some lab testing here, but it's also our dispensary. And I think one of the points I want to make here is that it's very important to have high-quality professional natural health products. One of the things that we're very fortunate here in Canada, and we're actually one of the only places in the world where we regulate natural health products differently than a drug or a food. And so we know, hopefully by the end of 2009, all the natural health products in Canada are going to have met the Health Canada standards of safety and quality. So it's really important to use good quality natural health products. And this is just an example of some of the different forms. They come in powders, capsules, liquids, lots of different methods of getting the vitamins and minerals into the body.
So because of the time of year, we're going to talk a little bit about colds and flus, because it is the season.
Absolutely.
So you've actually got some products that can help with that as well.
I've got some things here that I want to talk to you about and actually help. You can taste some of them.
Are you going to make meat sardines?
I'm not going to make meat sardines. One of the points that I wanted to make, I think it's very important to look at prevention. And a big part of prevention is strengthening your immune system and making sure we have a strong immune system. So some of the things that we can do to strengthen the immune system, vitamin D is in the news a lot. We know there's food sources of vitamin D. Fish is one of them. Sun-dried mushrooms is another one. So food sources are good. They don't give as much as you really need, so sometimes you need to supplement.
You don't absorb as much.
Yeah, so there's different supplements. What we're starting to see now is companies are starting to put vitamin D in with other things. So this is vitamin D in with essential fatty acids with fish oil, so have a taste of that. You might want to chase that with vitamin D and calcium. So calcium, magnesium, has a blueberry flavor as well, so that's a little better tasting.
That's good.
Yeah. And so definitely vitamin D, one of the things that's interesting about vitamin D is it really helps strengthen the immune system. Another really interesting observation in some of the studies is that we see the most cold and flu during the winter when our vitamin D levels are the lowest. Normally we make vitamin D from the sun, but during the winter we just can't do it here in Canada. And so we need to supplement.
Well, this is a big thing right now. I mean, kids are in school, in daycares, and there's just germs everywhere. And kids get sick quite a bit. But, you know, even look at Health Canada issuing a warning for all, you know, over-the-counter stuff for kids under 6. So parents are looking to not use these products and, you know, but still help their kids.
Absolutely, and that's a great point, and that kind of leads me to my next thing here. You're absolutely right. About 3 weeks ago, Health Canada said, you know, any kid under the age of 6, you really want to be careful of the over-the-counter medications. So I think it's important that the Canadian public know that there are alternatives. Some of the natural health products are very safe and have been actually designed for kids. This is a children's cold and flu.
So they'll actually drink it?
Yeah, they'll actually drink it. It's tasty. And that contains a number of different herbs that are very good for healing the body and strengthening the immune system. One final thing that we can look at for colds and flus that are very good for kids is homeopathy. And there's many different kinds of homeopathy that are specific to preventing as well as treating colds and flu.
It's about getting to the root of the problem and not just taking things to put a Band-Aid over them, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to find out a lot more about what goes on here at Pyramid Naturopathic Center this morning. Stay with us.